That was delicious. Hello, my name is Amar and I'm just a random underwater hockey dude. Today I have some tips for you. No matter what aspirations do you have with underwater hockey, maybe you just do it for fun, or you are a social player who goes to social comps, or maybe you take it a little bit more seriously and you want to go to nationals or state titles or fun comps, or maybe you're really into it and you want to go to international competitions. You want to represent your country, you want to try out for your national team, you want to go to worlds. No matter what, we all want to have that taste of improvement, of feeling better and performing well. You just enjoy more the game when you feel good at it. So I just wanted to share with you 5 tips for you to be a better underwater hockey player. But first, a little bit of swimming. And today it's exciting because it's the second day I can get in the pool after the pandemic. So let's do it. What's up? You're late.
Who's late?
It's cold. What? Why do you have?
Because I have this.
It's winter. It's winter and she has the aircon. What the hell? This is not Indonesia. How was that?
Sad.
No, but
Good.
how was the swim?
It was alright. I mean, this is the second day.
Yeah. So today was our second day swimming, and it doesn't feel very good. So I was pretty tired. Not like in my cardio. My cardio was good. Your cardio was good.
My cardio was good.
Yeah. It was more like in my on my feet, and like my shoulders were sore. My shoulders were sore. Just random guy. Random dude. Yeah, so it was like I was sore like in my rotator cuff, very sore on my feet. So I guess it's important to take it easy, right? What do you think?
It's true. Especially.
Yeah, we didn't do anything too crazy. We did hundreds on the 130. We're doing 1 kick, 1 quarters, so 12.5 under 12.5 surface. Then 100 kick again, and then 100 25 under 25 surface. On the 130 we did 12 of them, so 3 rounds, pretty easy. Then we did some underwater stuff, 25s, 1 easy, 1 hard, like 80ish, 90ish% on the 32nd. Nothing too crazy, just getting back into it, but it doesn't feel very good. So yeah, it's very, very important that you guys just get into it very progressively, little by little. What are you doing? And yeah, I just wanted to do little brackets. It's nothing related with the main topic of the video, but just a little bloggy part of this video where I wanted to share some thoughts on how you get back into training a little bit more gently with your body, I guess, and smartly. Otherwise, you're gonna get injured. If you put more volume and more intensity that your body can handle, you will just end up getting injured. So
No bueno.
let's go. No bueno.
No bueno.
Yep, no
Take
bueno.
it.
And we're doing this little bit of a vloggy part mainly because we don't have footage to show you in the pool. There was a grumpy guy who didn't let us shoot in the pool, so I don't know why, but it's okay. We just talk a little bit of shit. Okay, that swim was fun, but now let's begin with our tips. Okay, tip number 1, get the basics right. As underwater hockey players, it's very important for us to spend some time developing the basic skill set. And I'm not talking about learning fancy, good-looking skills. Okay, enough. Yeah, I guess some moves are good looking, but they're not as useful. There is a time and place for creativity, but first, what is first? I am talking about your basic skill set. These skills might be when you're in possession of the puck, but there are also many skills without the puck. On how to position yourself, putting pressure on opposition in a safe way, make them swim somewhere in the court that you want them to swim.
Their way back into the match. Nice little knockdown there. Return, trying to go around the back line. Flick it out to the right side. You can see the player coming down just in front of him. They adjust.
Protecting the puck.
Right, he gets through. Well done, Josh. Turks swept onto our captain there. There, we've got the numbers. Oh, nice work by the...
How to change direction. And many more. Let me know in the comments what skills do you think for you are the most important in underwater hockey. Tip number 2, improve your swimming. Not many underwater hockey players enjoy swimming by itself. Let's be honest, we just like playing the game. We play a team sport for a reason. Very likely because you, like me, get bored training by your own. Dedicate time to build up your fin swimming technique and build up your kicking. We need a lot of kicking. Basically, the specific fitness of underwater hockey that you only develop by swimming the distance. Tip number 3, build your athletic base. Developing athleticism is useful for any sport, underwater hockey included. It will just give you the potential to exploit other abilities further. Work on your weaknesses and exploit your strengths. I've never been a naturally gifted athlete myself. So I had to put a lot of effort to work on all of my weaknesses that are still many. Maybe you're a naturally strong person or you're naturally fast. Well, if you develop those attributes with a well-planned program, you will get even more out of those strengths that you have naturally. It is super important that you learn the basics of training, the mechanics of the main exercises in the gym, the basics of nutrition. Learn about injury prevention, about energy system conditioning. In general, just learn how to be an athlete. Okay, number 4. Yeah, I think number 4. Keep your mind open, observe, and learn from others. As I said before, I've never been a super talented player or athlete in any way or form. Yeah, that could be footage of me at that age. Maybe not that chubby, but you get the vibe. But if I could name you one talent that I know I have, is that I'm always keen to learn. And I've been super lucky to share my underwater hockey journey with pretty much the best in the world. Sometimes playing with them, sometimes playing against them. So I got a lot of information from everywhere that in some ways it shaped me as underwater hockey player. But the only reason that I processed all that information is because I tried my best to leave my ego aside and keep my mind open to new ideas. That's the easiest way to learn. Sometimes because someone wanted to teach me something, but very often because I am observing and I like learning from others. You can learn a lot from just looking at others, solving different situations. Then you go, you try them, you like that skill, you like that little trick, and then you implement it. It works for you, fine. It doesn't work, it's okay. You learn something new. Tip number 5, learn all the positions and different formations. We all have a favorite position, and that's great, but learning all the positions will let you understand the big picture of the game. Push yourself to learn on how to play as a forward and as a defender, on the sides, in the center defending, in the center attacking, in the wing, in the halfback, all the positions. You will develop so much more game awareness, and once you go back to your favorite position, you will be a better player. Just because you understand what do you need to do from different points of view. The next step would be probably to learn different formations that have different game plans and will require you to learn new skills. You will learn a lot through that process, and you will identify better what style of player you are, what type or style of underwater hockey you want to play, or which style is better for your context. Okay, we're done with the 5 tips, but I have a bonus for you. And this one is learn how to enjoy the journey. Simple. Underwater hockey is a very complex sport. So when you look at all the things that you need to get better at, it might be very overwhelming.
Layla, where else do you like to eat? Layla, Nando's is closed as well. We love Nando's. And KFC. And McDonald's.
Chinese closed too.
Chinese is closed too.
What a delivery place.
All the deliveries. You've literally got to eat Mummy's cooking now. I'm sorry.
So you need to be patient, embrace the process, and enjoy it. Otherwise, you will stop having fun, you will get mentally fatigued, and it could even become into a nightmare if you put way too much pressure on yourself. Underwater hockey is a super fun sport. So remember, that's why you're doing it in the first place. So yeah, it's good to work hard, but first, take a deep breath.
Inner peace, inner peace. Itchy nose. Finally, inner peace.
And enjoy. So those were my tips for you to be a better underwater hockey player. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. You can get remote coaching from me by just filling out the form below or just sending me a message. Okay, done. Boom. See you next time.